My name is Ari Rose, Buffalo Air Handler. I'm here to do owner's training on the air handling unit. We got size 65 is rated for 65,000 CFM, this unit here. So we got the exhaust, this will be the exhaust section. Mainly, only thing we got a set of filters here with a magnetic gauge. We got some dampers, mainly maintenance on the dampers to make sure the seals. Just check them whenever you do your PMs. How often do y'all do PMs here?
Depending on the unit.
Right, okay. That'll determine how often change the filters and all that stuff. Okay. That's fine. Well, whenever you do that, take a look at the seals, floors, make sure they're clean. That's it for this door. We'll move on down to the next one. We also got a heat pipe in here as well. Heat recovery coil. And this is the access panel if you had to remove it. Just take a 5/16 chuck, pull it off, take the cutoffs off the coil. You should be able to move it, pull it out through the side here.
What's inside the heat pipe? What heat transfer medium is inside the heat pipe?
So what's in it?
Is it refrigerant?
It's, yeah, some type of gas, yeah. I don't know if it's refrigerant or not, but I got some paperwork on it as well.
Is it stationary or does it move?
Is what moves?
The heat pipe unit itself.
No, it's stationary. Yeah, it doesn't move. Air just passed through. It's got cutoffs around it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. We'll move down here. We got another, in this door here, we got this is the other side of the heat pipe. We got a bypass damper beside it as well. Just check the seals out. We got a drain pan. Just make sure the drain pan is clean. And that's mainly it. And the door is clean in this section. Just filters and check the drain pan. It's only maintenance. Make sure it's clean and draining properly. That's it. This side. Any questions? About it?
So the heat pipe is for preheating or?
This is the exhaust side. So this is the air leaving the building. So we're recovering cool or hot air and transferring it to the outside air intake.
Okay.
So when he was talking about the dampers, so what the reason these dampers are in here is you can actually to change the filters in this section. You do it without turning the air handler off. So actually, right now I'm running it in filter change mode. So I'm bypassing the heat recovery system. So you can actually get in here, change the filters, and we still got 45,000 CFM going up and around bypassing. So right now we're in filter change mode. And we're doing that because we're balancing. We're trying to get as much data as we can and not have to, we don't need the heat recovery right now. So on the computer, there's actually a point that's filter change. And when you do that, it opens the bypass damper, has an end switch so it proves that the damper's open, and closes the intake and discharge damper around the filters and the heat recovery. So you can get in there and clean if you need to clean for some reason the heat recovery coil. You can do all that and never turn the unit off.
I assume you have to be suited to get into this.
I would assume so because this is fume hood exhaust. So your fume hoods are going through this section. Just like over to engineering and science, there's a little difference using a wheel for your exhaust, but you're still, there you have to actually turn the unit off and change filters. Right. So that was probably, I'm sure, something that M&E feedback from the campus that they didn't like the fact that in order to change the filters, you got to turn the air handler off, just, safe off the fume hoods, whatever you have to do to do that. So now you have a filter change mode where you can actually do this, suit up, get in there, bag the filters. You don't have to go through the clean side of the air handler like you do over there. Right. And that's the problem over there is you got to go through the air going to the building to get to where the dirty filters are.
My name is Ari Rose with Buffalo Air Handling. This is owner's training for the air handling unit, HU-2. Alright, we got the fan section door here. And basically same as HU1. You got the access panel here. You got your grab handles. You got your 5/16. Whenever if you had to change your motor, this whole panel would come off, so you can access your monorail, your motor, take it apart, bring it out, set it in the floor, put your new stuff in, put your panel back on. And you got same as this timer switch, receptacle. We got some just this airflow switch for basic. You can see that in the system, in the Siemens system. All this is just a visual, so you can see it here, but you can see the same calculations in the system when it's running. Get your high and low. Then you got here, you got your extended lube lines, which I show you on the inside. They're copper, so you can put grease in your bearing from out here. Basically, that's basically all for the outside, and then we'll open the door up and look in the inside as well. At this door we got a return, we got a mixing box, we got a fresh air comes in the bottom. I was telling you about another door. We got a return air that's coming in the top, and then the air mixer's got a damper in between, damper at the top, damper at the bottom, and the mix has through the conduit. This right here, back to here. And the main thing with the damper is check the seal, like all other dampers, check to make sure they're good up. system here for the unit, for the air handling unit. Got the removable panel on this one as well. If you ever had to change your coil, got your vent valve up top here. It's two coils stacked on top of each other. You got your drain down here, your drain valve. So if you ever had to drain it, you drain your coil, remove all your piping, take your removable out, slide the coil out, slide your new one in. Or fix your old one, slide your new one in. And then you got your humidifier pipe in here as well, which is in the same section. Get your heat coil. And we'll go inside so we can take a look at the. Alright, I'm gonna open the door, we're gonna step in the inside. Alright, I'm in the fan section now. We got a 75 horsepower motor. We got bolts here that has to be loosened up whenever you had to remove it. Got the side cages. If we ever had to pull the fan wheel off, we would loosen the 3/8 bolts with a 1/2-inch socket. Remove those, and got a monorail system in here as well that you can use. Then we got, on the motors here for greasing, we got copper lube lines, extended lube lines extended to the outside of the unit. Extend it out right here. That's basically it. Just you got a housekeeping drain if you was to clean it out. Just make sure the floors are clean. I don't know if you want to shine down at the floor. Just make sure the floor is clean, swept up. And then we got a cap on the outside that can be removed so the water can drain out the section. Got the monorail system here with a trolley. Make it easy to remove the motor, fan wheels, and remember that the access panel on the outside comes off as well. Make it a lot easier. That's basically it for this set. Well, we can go back to, I'm able to see the damper seals, show you the damper seals in here. Just make sure these are clean, free of dirt, dust, and just move them properly. And the actuator's on the other side of this. If you got a bad damper motor or something, change it on the other side. And that's basically it for this section. Alright, we're actually standing inside of the heat, humidifier, and cooling coil section in between the banks. Alright, what we have here is the heating coil on the inside, and then right beside that, like we was looking at the piping on the outside of the unit, we have the humidifier. You got two humidifiers, you got the one bank and the two banks to complete, and then you also have the coils the same way, split, so to make it easier if you had to remove it, so you wouldn't have to handle one long coil across the whole span of the unit on the inside. Then over here to my right we have the cooling coils, which is the same setup as staggered. You got a set here and a set there. Make it easier to break them down, make them smaller if you ever had to change one. And just like the floor here, inside here now, like the drain pan here, just keep it clean. You don't want any build up or anything to start growing in here, so keep it clean when you do your PMs. Just do a visual inspection, and the same at the coils. And that's basically it for this section. Pretty